Welcome you for in your online classes. Today our topic is nutrition in plants. What is nutrition? Nutrition is the process by which an organism takes whatever the things which is needed for its growth and development. So whatever things are needed for us, our food or whatever things we take for our development, that is called nutrition. So plants, animals and any other organism need their nutrition, otherwise they cannot grow, they cannot develop. So this nutrition is classified into two types: autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Now question is, what is autotrophic? What is the difference between these two? Autotrophic nutrition is the nutrition in which the organism makes its own food. It doesn't take from others. It is not dependent on others. It takes its own food. It prepares it by itself. Okay. So, what is autotrophic nutrition? The kind of nutrition in which the organism makes its own food by taking simple substances from its surroundings. So, this is called autotrophic nutrition. On the other hand, heterotrophic nutrition is if the organism cannot make its own food and takes from others. That is called heterotrophic nutrition. So, those now we will discuss autotrophic nutrition today. What is autotrophic nutrition? As I told you just now, that autotrophic nutrition is the nutrition in which the organism makes its own food. So, plants are autotrophs and they only make their own food. Other all organisms takes food from others. So plants are autotrophs and their nutrition is called autotrophic nutrition. Why? Because plants can prepare its own food by using simple substances from its surroundings. And that process is called photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process by which plants makes its own food by using carbon dioxide, which it takes from the surroundings, and water absorbed from the soil. So what does it do? Leaves of the plants are green in color. This green color is due to the green substance present in the leaves, which is called chlorophyll. So green substances are present in the leaves, which is called chlorophyll. That when sunlight falls on the leaves, it is trapped. The sunlight is trapped by the leaves and it absorbs carbon dioxide from the surroundings. So it got carbon dioxide and chlorophyll is present and sunlight. And the fourth one is the water absorbed by the roots of the plants. The roots of the plants absorbs water and it is transmitted to the leaves by a tissue called xylem, which takes the water to the leaves. Okay, so leaves is called the kitchen of a plant. Okay, where, or we can say food factory, where food is prepared. And the raw materials are, what are the things used? There is carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and chlorophyll. All the four substances are equally important. Okay, we cannot, or leaves cannot perform photosynthesis if any of the substances are missing. So all the four substances are very important for the photosynthesis. So all the things are synthesized together in the leaves by the process called photosynthesis. And what is prepared? Glucose. Glucose, that is C6H12O6. Glucose and oxygen. So what is our equation? Our equation is carbon dioxide plus water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. It produces glucose and oxygen. and this process is called photosynthesis. So you can say photosynthesis is the process by which green plants prepare their own food by using these things, that is sunlight, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll and water. So I think photosynthesis is clear now. Now question comes, how does or what helps the leaves to absorb carbon dioxide? Because there is an exchange happens, that is carbon dioxide is absorbed by the leaves and oxygen which is prepared is given out by the leaves. Okay, there are some pores under the in the leaves, so which are called stomata, and stomata is it has opening, stomata is opening, and these openings are actually uh, the openings are actually guarded by guard cells. These guard cells helps to open or close the holes or pores. Through these pores only exchange of gases takes place. Okay, so these guard cells are very important in this case because they only guard the opening, when to open and when to close the stomata. Now these plants are the actual source of the energy, the food for the whole world. Whatever food we are taking, whatever energy we are getting, all we are getting from these plants only. Okay, if plants were not there, we would not have got this energy, because we are getting energy from the food that is called starch. Okay, so is the plant, is it given to us only? No, plants they use starch, and the excess starch, the excess glucose which is produced in the plants is stored in the plants itself in the form of starch. So when any animal will eat the plants, they will get the energy from the plants. Again, so the starch will be eaten by the animals, suppose herbivorous animals, and then those herbivorous animals are again eaten by the carnivorous animals. So carnivorous animals gets those nutrition from the herbivorous animals, and that nutrition actually came from the plants. So plants are the actual producers of the nutrition, and herbivorous animals only obtained it from the plants. Now other than glucose, what is the other thing which is produced by the plant? That is oxygen. Oxygen is the what? It is our life. We cannot live without oxygen, and oxygen is prepared by plants. Okay, they give out oxygen, and that oxygen is taken by us. We, all the living organisms, animals, any animals, those who need oxygen for respiration, they need oxygen, and that is given by whom? That is given by these plants. So this photosynthesis balances the oxygen level and carbon dioxide level in the atmosphere. So this much you have to study today.